Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster.
There is no better way to start off the new year. GA, it's all you.
Youngster. Right now, you acting real paranoid in front of you. You ain't gonna do shit. You acting like a little right now. Mister, I ain't letting it ride. We gonna go ahead and smoke all this right now.
Youngster. So you say you saw a what?
It was a wolf, damn it, big, black, stinking ass wolf. The mother jumped up the boat and ran over there. When it got there, some of them turned into a man. Get the flip-flop shit on me. Just like a hoe I knew in Detroit back in 62, 63. I go over a house on Saturday night. This love be, man. Take a chicken and some pretzels. I come to the door. She's a man. Flip-flop is this shit. You ever seen a mother flip-flop on you and shit like this? In your face? Go crazy, be flipping and shit.
So the wolf you saw looks something like that right there.
What, the wolf?
The wolf.
Hell no, that didn't look like that. I'm too wild compared to the motherfucker come at me. You must be crazy. You seen the wolf, man?
Yeah.
To the 25th power.
Youngster.
We didn't even do nothing.
Russell Westbrook for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook.
Black skin, black pants, black pepper, black keys on the piano. Gums, cause they black. Big Goldberg's lips, back and forth Whitaker's neck. Huh? Most of all, Wesley Snipes.
We didn't even do nothing.
Just do what you need to do in order to win.
Jesus loves me. This I know.
If he don't, I'll find a hope.
Youngster.
His mama's name was Mary Jo. And his disciples was some bad mofo.
Youngster.
I knew my daughter was gonna.
Youngster.
Oh, y'all don't know me? You'll see. They got throttle shopping carts for big stuff like that. Them shopping carts that move like motorcycles through Walmart.
Nobody else.
Do you know how strong the motor have to be? Them ain't no cheap
Kevin,
shopping
nobody
carts
calls
in
King.
Walmart. Them carts haul humongous speed.
David, you are
I didn't see him bounce out the
and
car.
Westbrook,
walk
he
like
is
this.
incredible.
They can't walk regular. They got to wiggle.
That's
Car, and they leave a
and
lot
a
of
big
room in
out on the perimeter. Irving the one, Harden at the two, and Durant the three.
That's not gonna be these
Then there's Smooth,
women right here.
and it's sharp, and it's the five spot. And for the Warriors,
First of all,
we've got Kuminga. Curry is out there with Andrew, and it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And New Year's Day, Greg, turn the page and look ahead.
And hopefully to better days, a time for renewed hope and renewed commitments. And everybody's an optimist on the first of the year.
Now here's Schroeder. A three-pointer, no good. Hamilton with it. With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the one-hand slam just looked.
Then again, Corey, at the end, listen, no.
Don't nobody want to say it. Look, can we stop acting like being obese is good? It's not good.
Nobody said that.
It's bad for your health.
Nobody's saying that.
I am a
witness to this. I am not finna co-sign people who are obese. Like, that's cute.
You lost
all
a lot
you
of weight,
girls.
too, Corey.
What?
You lost a lot of
I lost
weight.
a little weight. I lost a little weight.
Some of that shit
But look,
found me. Oh.
I'm saying all you girls from the Alabama Bounce Crew. What was it called? The Bee Crew?
It's the honeybees.
The honeybees.
Listen. Again, though,
Sugar water.
It'd be different if you were concerned about their health. It didn't sound like that. It sounded like because you weren't attracted to them.
I'm doing like everybody else do, make fun of them.
No,
everybody at the school be like, hey, honeybees. Hey.
No, stop. That is so
That's what they do.
They don't. Everyone really? No, that's...
It's in his hand, and he's the one doing the fight. Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power fish.
Part of what you guys, that combination of power and polish.
Innocent chairs.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Nuggets. The first time out call game for Brooklyn. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences, and because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Okay, well, that's different.
It is.
I thought you were just going in on the making fun of people that are bigger. Okay.
You getting bigger too, D?
Of course, I'm middle-aged. I don't care. But I'm not going to let it...
excuse they made?
No, but I'm not going to let it get out of hand.
She middle-aged. So what about them girls? They in the prime of their life.
But I'm not going to let it get out of hand.
With Lane Bryant credit card.
No, I agree. It is tough when you become... Yeah, it's harder.
It's what? Oh, yeah. My man Phil over there says it's a lot of speedies in the world who like big girls.
You feel right?
I mean, it's a lot of
Durant deciding where to go with it.
I like
Pass to Hamilton.
big, lower big. The ones that's
Pocket 4. And Durant gets it to go. The assist.
in the Mucinex commercial.
Durant locks in on scoring. Nobody stopping him.
As good a scorer as ever, Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket.
Girls who are bottom heavy, even though it might be big, if for some reason it's attracted to me. Now, I'm not saying that for everybody.
But that's what we're saying. Is
Girls
everybody
who are
has
top heavy. Every time you push their legs forward in the bed.
Now here's Harden. After James Wiseman's miss.
He will not if he can get points inside. Harden will take any opening he
Can you breathe? I'm asking you.
defense.
Maybe like, yes, go ahead.
Here's Schroeder. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points. Outside Curry. Over Irving. Curry, good.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Irving passes to Hamilton. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Hamilton. Back in off the glass.
Red looking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Wiggins outside. Curry deciding where to go with it. Now here's Kuminga. His last outing, 18 points. Misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him on.
That's to Durant. That's his for 2.
Every time he gets scored on during this run, come from inside the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground standstill.
Now here's Schroeder. 9-point game last out with the that one's off. He's now. Here are the Nets. They've outscored him 10. Run. Drives to the hoop. Hamilton. It is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Doing approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Benson's checked in. Burks comes in for Kuminga. Pools checked.
Quentin Tarantino moved, the one we did. We up
For
there,
Stephen Curry.
to Quentin Tarantino, and I'm in the trunk, and he finna close the trunk, because he finna do something to me. He slammed the trunk down on my head.
And we're approaching about 3 minutes play in the first quarter. Wiggins.
I thought he didn't like me, so he had a gun, too. I said, y'all check the gun, make sure he ain't got his own bullet.
Wiggins dishes to Burks.
He wouldn't shut up, so I shut the trunk on him.
This is my man right here. I didn't
5 to shoot. On the way, Wiggins pulls up high post, and the Warriors miss again.
That's right.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach.
You know what? We'll see what changes he.
If you got money, you can get women, okay? Now, if you got a lot of money, you can get some of the finest women in the world. So, with that being said, I want you to know
Hamilton side.
represents your income.
Down low. Here's Simmons. Rebounded by Pinson. Warriors trail by 11.
You ain't got to explain nothing to me.
Looking to end the run. And home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim. Nice shot by Hamilton.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively on the paint.
Here's Pinson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On its way from Burks for 2. Tries again. Pinson, that's good.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. And foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
An example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Wiggins against Simmons. Burks the pass to Wiggins. Here's Pinson. Nails the 16-footer.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick.
Here's Irving. His first attempt finds the target.
He's somebody carrying the offensive load.
And so it's Brooklyn. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. It has been active and effective. We'll return shortly.
Listen, everybody is going to cheat on you. Look at you. Wouldn't you cheat on you? I tell you, these new domestic abuse laws are making it very difficult to discipline your woman. The police are not playing. When they knock on your door,
The second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
The aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Also, it's been a positive watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
So at Durant's bench, here's who David Fizdale's going to go with. Smooth out there with Martin. Then there's Ben Simmons. It's Claxton in at center. Okay, well, putting the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Well, Smooth in the last game against the Lakers was driven. He scored 36 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double. That was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember.
Thanks, David. That was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior start.
Guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen Clark resurge their position in the NBA.
About that, Kevin, a little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we moved to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP seasons the last several years.
Here's Claxton. Back to Hamilton. Claxton, the pass to Hamilton. Yep, that one goes. 11 points for Smooth.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing. Don't go away from it.
And the Warriors decide to take the first time out here.
Rim protection, top.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to woodshed in the paint.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, Steph has been tremendous.
Working on the next girl. Youngster.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went up beyond his...
Well, you know, they've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
We've got Stephen Curry, Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins, and there's James Wiseman. Schroeder in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Hamilton dishes to KD. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3.
When he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at half.
Big time. You're
Lanes.
incapable.
Mind the lanes.
Running this.
One shot.
Your $5 ass down before I make change. Kareem brought him to my tank. We got 3.
The free throw drops for Durant.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player to find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Schroeder passes to Wiggins. Wiseman with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. 6 on the shot. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and finished off.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it pitch it to the rope.
And for Dennis Schroeder, playing in the NBA, promise fulfilled to his dearly departed father.
Greg, how about this? As a young man, he swore to his dad that he'd make it. And after his dad's passing, Dennis discovered a note from his dad encouraging him to continue to follow his dream.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. Says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. Style of play I feel active till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will great comfort to the team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. The free throw drops for Durant. Amazing how many come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense with more players from all over the world in the NBA.
Here's Schroeder. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce his way.
Found a nice groove in this half, starting out.
Hamilton outside. Go wide. The shot that time, not Warriors go the other way with. Curry passes. Up top, Curry, covered by Hamilton. The shot by no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting out rebounded.
That's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Get the lead. I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball guys who can do something with it.
If it's work, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep pressure on them.
Curry against Irving. Kuminga with a wide open look. And a great assist by Curry.
You played for Reverend Osmore at Biddy Squad? Yeah. I was 11, you was 13. We was the baddest backcourt, and each one, he's one. He wasn't making no money then.
Some changes. Vincent's
You out here living your fucking Michael Jordan fantasy, shooting jumpers and whatnot. This is supposed to be pretty good, huh? We will be, brother. Beat his ass.
the wing.
Free base. So
Stolen by Wiggins.
yo, man, you know
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, if you don't take care of...
Shut the fuck up, man. They just try to call you a non-talking.
That makes the turnover even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that. When
Some of the fellas getting ready to step away from the blackjack table of the bar, getting ready to buy like a 50 or $100 worth of sniff, I set them up in the back room with a hit of the bass, and yo,
Pretty hard.
15 minutes after leaving the club, they be back with 2 or 3 people with them.
Inside. The shot's good from Claxton. Claxton got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, that was the defense has allowed. Defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
But what I do know is that if you go
Kuminga.
over this, man, I'm telling you. And the bitches,
Bucked.
the bitches, yo, they do
Outside Thomas. Pass to him.
I had my Jimmy Wax every day last week.
There's 30 games left in the third quarter. And it's a 12-point Bruin lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the end.
Now they've allowed for point-blank range. Can't happen.
Thomas surveying the D. Now here is Hamilton, guarded by Poole. Nice shot by Hamilton.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
I mean, that's 10 straight points now.
Like the mob. You understand what I'm saying?
Wiggins outside. That's a rebound. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Tonight, shooting everything, dropping in for him. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Harden on the bench, here's who David Fizdale's going to go. Simmons. Then there's Smooth. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Advantage for them. One more. All adding up.
Well, you take a look at all the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of.
Pinson passes to Wiseman. Stolen away. Tom.
Good old time playing cards.
Team.
Offensively.
Don't say nothing. You talking to me?
And what an alley-oop to read each other well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish. The two work.
Shot by Hamilton.
Last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. It is just mild physical basketball, guys.
Timeout called the Warriors. We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
You know, that defense right now, I mean, he's got their number and he knows it.
Some changes for Golden State. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Jordan Poole. And Curry subbed in for Anfernee Simons. Pinson passes to Wiggins. He passes it to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Pinson, no good. Nets leading by 19 points. Pinson up top. And there's a drive.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Efficient.
Boy.
They could use a big shot. This offense going.
2 possessions. Right now, they need a basket. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile. It can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team, player, and overrides whatever you paid for your ticket.
Ejected by Hamilton, and he gets it back, and he's able to get it back. They did it again. Pinson. Sequence there, they just...
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup.
Defense doesn't get much better than the one block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Wiseman, and finished off by Wiseman.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability teammates are often underrated.
Hamilton, the Durant, and he comes up with the deuce. KD's got now in just the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention. Yes.
And it's blocked.
There are 3 peoples I don't.
Going to have to back in the fourth.
And the ass.
Hamilton, the and finished off by Katie.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
Gets today, you know, there were dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 credit.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. Game there, and I can bet they'll take the same approach right in that they had tonight.
That see just
you have to marvel at how well he picked apart to repeat it, found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Hamilton the pass to Sharp. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And credit the whole team. It was concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Back diminished.
To the inside. Oh, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Cuddy say can't hang.
Youngster.
Shit, man. That hunky muffin mess my old lady got to be running coal upside down his head, you know?
Hey, home, I can dig it. No, I ain't gonna lay no more big rap up on you, man.
I say, hey, Sky. Southern say I won't sing. Pretty J, I did the same old, same old.
Knock yourself a pro slick.
Clock it.
Performers down, I take TCB.
Sparks the pass. Here's Sparks. Misses the... And he used the pump fake there, but he couldn't cap. Hamilton up top.
Right now. You acting
And
real paranoid.
let's finish it off. Beauty.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got.
And they sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Dick Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on Sports. We'll see you next time.
So the wolf you saw looks something like that right there.
What, the wolf? Hell no, that didn't look like that. That's a true wild compared to the motherfucker come at me. You must be crazy. You seen the wolf, man?
Yeah.
To the 25th power.
Youngster.
We didn't even do nothing.
What? You think you tough? You look so tough now. Little bastard. You stink. Skin. Black pants. Black pepper. Black keys on the piano. Gums, cause they black. Big Goldberg's lips. Back of Forrest Whitaker's neck. Huh? Most of all, Wesley Snipes.
We didn't even do nothing.
Youngster.
Jesus loves me. This I know.
If he don't, I'll find a hope.
Youngster.
His mama's name was
Mary Joe.
and his disciples was
Some bad mo.
Youngster.
I knew my daughter,
Youngster.
oh, y'all don't know me? You'll see. They got throttle shopping carts for big stuff like that. Them shopping carts that move like motorcycles through Walmart. Do you know how strong the motor have to be? Them ain't no cheap shopping carts in Walmart. Them carts haul humongous beings. I done seen them bounce out the car and walk like this. They can't walk regular. They got to wiggle to the cart, and they leave a lot of room in them carts so the thigh of the obese person can fit in.
But that's not going to be these beautiful women right here.
Are you serious? Them girls that big when they young. First of all, when you that big when you young, that means it's over. The only way you get it together
It's over?
if you go to jail.
Oh, no.
They need to do prison time to get their life together. That is the only way. What is they called? The honey.
Those girls
The
are
honey
going to
swallowers.
graduate from college. They're going to be well educated.
They had the best education in the world. They still lying. They need it because they're going to have to touch it if they want it. This husband.
But then again, Tori, as he did, listen up.
Nobody want to say, look, can we stop acting like being obese is good? It's not good.
Nobody said that.
It's bad for your health. I am a witness to this. I am not going to co-sign people who are obese. Like, that's cute. I'm saying all you girls. Sugar water.
She did, but if you were concerned about their health, it didn't sound like that. It sounded like because you didn't want to talk.
I feel like everybody else did make fun of it. Everybody at the school was like, that's what they do. You know how many chairs I've been obesity on the set. They had destroyed innocent chair. When they sat that chair originally, and I just like, damn, Tom. You and me both know you have to get control of what you do. It's not nothing where I'm talking shit.
I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like an NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are gonna be coming at me, so I'm gonna step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that would be a experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's gonna be difficult because of my hair. I'm gonna be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that. And just the overall look.
I'll pretty much say
There's a lot of speedies in the world who like big girls.
Welcomes you to the following presentation
I like
of the
these girls
NBA.
that's big, lower big. The ones that's upper body big.
Starting lineup just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter Allie LaFour. This is Brian Anderson. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto.
But that's what we're saying. Is everybody has
top heavy. Every time you push their legs forward in the bed, you see the irregularness. You be like, can you breathe? Can you breathe? I'm asking you, can they be like, yes, go ahead.
You not heard me.
And she smokes cigarettes too. Goodness.
No, when you are.
I know I'm playing.
The legs
The sound of the voice, Corey. The sound of the voice.
We got to shout out Rizza Islam. He is
He's
holding
hanging
it
in
together.
there.
I can't.
RZA know what it is.
Y'all are just hilarious.
RZA
Stuff
is.
like
So what are you waiting for? Order your entanglement kit today. Come home clean to the fools that believe in you. Everyone deserves that. Entanglement kit, so you clean and shit. Wash up, Jada.
Youngster.
Kobe or LeBron? The
top 2 best players in the league.
Whatever. I mean, and I got more rings than him. Shit. I knew I should have worn my ring.
Who's the best?
Ain't gonna be me. Nah, but for real, I was at motherfucking basketball. Shit. And LeBron better watch his motherfucking mouth, or he gonna have 2 rings, one on his finger and one around his fucking eye. Yeah, and I told Kobe, don't call me about advice about Dwight Howard. No help from me. You ain't about to get 6 rings on me, nigga.
This whole world moves forward through transaction, commerce.
Cause I ain't having it, bruh. No way. No how. Youngster. Having a good old time. Youngster, having a good old time playing cards.
Some mofo butter laying me to the bone. Chain me up. Take me.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Cuddy say can't hang.
Youngster.
Shit, man. That hunky muff me mess my old lady. Got to be running coal upside down his head, you know?
Hey, home, I can dig it. No, he ain't gonna lay no more big rap up on you, man.
I say, hey, Sky. Subba say I won't sing. Pretty J, I did the same old, same old.
Knock yourself a pro slick. Gray matter back, drop performers down. I take TCB in, man.
Hey, you know what they say? See a broad to get that booty yak. Leg her down, smack 'em, yak 'em. Oh, got to be. You know?
Youngster.
Right now. You acting real paranoid in front of you. You ain't gonna do shit. You acting like a little right now. Mister, I ain't letting it ride. We gonna go ahead and smoke all this right now.
Youngster.
So you say you saw a what? It was a wolf, damn it, big, black, stinking ass wolf. The mother jumped up the boat and ran over
Out there.
Yeah, veterans play the game with mind versus their physicality and athleticism. You can win games just
flip-flop shit on me. Just like a whore I knew in Detroit back in
And
62.
it's Toronto.
I go over a house on Saturday night. This love be, man. Take a chicken and some pretzels.
Here's Terry.
She's a man.
Pass to Achua.
You ever seen a mother flip flop on you and shit like this?
6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. Corner.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hell no, that didn't look like that. Too wild compared to
Is Irving, averaging around 6.
You seen the wolf.
Takes it inside, and he takes that one up and powers through.
He put some rush into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the 13 feet out. Doesn't go. For 1 from the floor.
Stink. Black skin. Black pants. Black pepper. Black keys on the piano. Gums, cause they black.
Over a minute here in the first. 2 points.
Taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to...
Wow, that's a defensive break. You can't do that against scores.
Here's Terry, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. With the drop, here's Barnes, and he gets the goal as that one goes.
And obviously their goal right now is to ball, get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Youngster.
Out to wing. It's in there. He's got 6.
Youngster. I knew my daughter was gonna. Youngster. Oh, y'all don't know me? You'll see. They got throttle shopping carts for big stuff like that. Them shopping carts that move like motorcycles through Walmart. Do you know how strong the motor have to be? Them ain't no cheap shopping carts in Walmart. Them carts haul humongous beings. I done seen them bounce out the car and walk like this. They can't walk regular. They got to wiggle to the cart, and they leave a lot of room in them carts so the thigh of the obese person can fit in.
But that's not gonna be these beautiful women right here.
Are you serious? Them girls that big when they young? First of all, when you that big when you young, that means it's over. The only way you get it together
It's over?
if you go to jail.
Oh, no.
They need to do prison time to get their life together. That is the only way. What is they called? The honey.
Those girls
The
are
honey
gonna graduate from college. They're going to be well educated. They're going to be
They
positioned
can have
to
the
win.
best education in the world. They still
lying?
got.
They probably all have doctorate degrees too.
They need it because they're going to have to tell them if they wanted it.
Unbelievable.
They can only. That's a. I got a homeless husband body.
But then again, Corey, at the end, listen, no.
Don't nobody want to say it. Look, can we stop acting like being obese is good? It's not good.
Nobody said that.
It's bad for your health.
Nobody's saying that.
I am a witness to this. I am not finna co-sign people who are obese. Like, that's cute.
You lost
All
a lot of
you
weight
girl-
too, Gordon.
What?
You lost a lot
I
of
lost
weight.
a little weight.
Some of that shit
But look,
found me. Oh.
I'm saying all you girls from the Alabama Bounce Crew. What was it called? The Bee Crew?
It's the honeybees.
The honeybees.
Listen. Again, though,
Sugar water.
It'd be different if you were concerned about their health. It didn't sound like that. It sounded like because you
Effective a
weren't
move as
attracted
there
to
is.
them,
I'm
that it's
doing
all-
like
For
everybody
Toronto, they
else
bumped
do,
2
make
for
fun
5 to
of
start
them.
today's game.
Everybody at the school be like, hey, honey,
Here's Barnes.
bees, hey.
Sharp grabs the miss.
Oh,
I'll tell you what.
That's what they do.
They don't. Everyone really.
There's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance
know
at
how
a
many
three-point play
chairs
here.
I've had
Going to the line for one.
because of obesity.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
On the set.
Guys, they're
Nate had destroyed innocent chairs. When Nate sat
First
in that
half as
chair,
well,
Rizzo
and getting
was
a
in,
lot
that
of their
chair was
points in
like,
the-
No.
Here's Terry.
I'm
Pass
just
to
saying,
Barnes.
I ain't finna co-sign it, goddammit. If you a big motherfucker, man or woman, you
The
and
rebound
me
by the
both
Nets.
know
The last
you
time
have to get
came
control
together was
of
also
what
in this
you
field,
do. It's
and they
not
were able to
nothing
win it for the
around
home
talking
fans.
shit.
They came
Just
away
say
with the
it.
win because
Just
everyone
only crack
contributed.
jokes. I'm
The
cracking
starters,
jokes,
the bench,
but I'm saying
they all played as a unit.
obesity is
great
a
scoring
problem
output
in
from that second
Okay, well,
unit.
that's
Such
different.
a
I
luxury
thought
to
you
have
were
that
just- I thought
extra
you were just
ammunition.
going in on
Toronto
making
trailing.
fun of people that are bigger.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some
bigger
confidence.
too, D.
No question. Too many
I'm
empty.
middle-aged. I don't care. But I'm not going to let it.
Excuse they made.
No,
Here's
but I'm not going to
He
let
said
it.
points in his
she
last time out.
middle-aged.
Here's
So what about them girls? They're in the prime
need
of
this.
their life
But I'm not going to let it get out
Tries
of
it
hand.
again.
with lame Brian
Shot
credit
comes out.
card.
And Brooklyn going the other way
No,
now.
I agree.
They are
It
look
is tough.
really
when it
strong.
becomes-
Yeah,
it's
just
hard.
terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
What?
Down low. always makes his first one.
And feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason.
I mean, there's a lot of brothers out there who love
And Toronto calls time here.
Big coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of helping out contestants.
Like that booger in the Mucinex commercial.
You have to hit him when you right.
In Africa,
so Toronto going
like Queens in Africa.
new grouping.
That booger always getting smashed. No. I'm just saying.
Sorry.
No, what I'm saying.
Oh man.
Girls who are bottom heavy, even though it might be big, if for some reason it's attractive to me.
Excellent ball handler who varies pace.
But that's what we're saying.
Knows
Everybody has
separate.
1/10 in the first quarter here.
Legs forward in the bed.
Hamilton defending. Driving in and slammed it home and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Precious Achua picks one up. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto.
They be like, yes, go ahead.
You not heard me.
And she smokes cigarettes too. Goodness.
No, when you are.
I know I'm playing.
The legs
the sound of the voice, Corey. The sound of the voice.
We got to shout out Rissa Islam. He's holding it together.
There.
I can't.
RZA know what it is. RZA is. So what are you waiting for? Order your entanglement kit today. Come home clean to the fools that believe.
Back to Barnes. The arc and the Raptor another three.
He's hit. He's unselfish. All Van Fleet does is make winning plays.
Kobe or LeBron? The top
Here's
two best
Hamilton.
players in the league.
14 points for him. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Inside, here's Floyd, and a great assist. And Fleet as that one goes.
On the pass, as usual, led his man perfectly.
Pass to Hamilton.
He's gonna have two rings, one on his finger and one around his muck.
3 seconds left in the first. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Their offense looking like well-oiled.
You ain't about to get 6 rings on me, nigga. 5, nigga, that's where you at.
Outside Barnes.
Ain't nobody help
Go.
me.
And the three-pointer goes. Barnes has got 8 points.
Exchanging down. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own
because you know I had 1 ring, but I had to keep coming back for more. I couldn't just settle for 1.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment.
Take a look at his resume. You tell me. Ain't got no fucking ring, man. Answer that dumb. You need a new board, nigga. You see them naps?
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think?
There's no reason risky you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Here's Hamilton, a chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
We up there,
so injuries are part of the game, and they shape every
I'm in the
NBA
trunk, and he finna close the trunk.
They can team season at any moment.
He slammed the trunk down on my head.
Just played phenomenal. He scored 27 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hand. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys,
so he had a gun. So I said, y'all
impressive ability to carry his team to
impressed. He wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what it has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't put.
Oh, yeah, you guys all say Friday.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, just an
the Mexicans stick together. They had their whole family out there. 1 o'clock, little babies. Smokey, hold my baby.
Four from distance
I hope I don't drop this baby. I'm gonna be dead up in the hood right here.
Simmons. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Can't get it to drop. Good. All right, Simmons have got 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Hamilton. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred Van Vliet. He is tough and he's a...
I see this recession that hit a couple of y'all
Now the primary catalyst for his team. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead.
I talk about the truth while I'm on stage. Ladies, let me tell you
The
something.
points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charge.
Life, you the best he can do right now. I know it hurt. I know. But I'm telling you, if he find a way to get rich, your pink slip is on the way. Hey, your man get rich, I'm telling you, you cough the wrong way, it's over. Hey, I can't do this no more. I got paper now. I ain't got no. I'm here to help all the ladies. A lot of y'all.
Terry defended by Hutton.
Because your mom ran them away. You never heard his side of the story.
Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And the Raptors miss again.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume. And tough luck.
A lot of women do stupid stuff like lead a man.
Here's Hamilton, Achua defending. Hamilton with the bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
What, you gonna leave him and go get another man?
Pass to Terry. Here he goes. And blocked with his palm. What a defense.
Now it's a stranger cheating on you.
Here's Hamilton. 20 points for him. Durant. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the leg. Got the set.
Look at you.
The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. From deep, Johnson sinks it from distance.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Timeout called. Brooklyn off a win against the Warriors.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
So the net a switch here. Irving's checked in. Here's Durant. Basket is good. Nice step from Irving. Durant's got 6 points.
That's 10 points given up in painted area.
So you know how to play that.
Pass to Ananobi. We've got 1:13 left in the first half.
How many of y'all
To the middle.
out there still sleep with your baby?
And it doesn't fall for him. He 2 missed 2 now. The Nets have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter.
I don't spend no time with my kids, really. Hey, little
Here's
man,
Hamilton.
let me see you
He
dance.
picked 27 points in their last win against Golden State.
Just the points. He brought hustle.
And
he brought it on the glass.
That one falls.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Harden. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Hard hustle. Hard hustle. Takes all the
Unable to get that one. Oh, nice D from Ananobi.
look at the audience right now.
Here's
I see
Floyd.
you, fellas. I see the misery in your
Outside
eyes.
Johnson.
She found out about the
Launches it.
festival, you know, that's why
Hit from three. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
I see it.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break up 12. The way they've attacked the paint, this throwback approach is paying off. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
A lot of women are like, you know, I don't know. What am I bringing to the relationship? Anyway, I said some mean things that were necessary tonight.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The superstar trio on the floor together. Irving, Harden, the guards. Durant, it's Sharp in at the 5 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Back to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just what you're hoping for with that possession. KD coming down on the rim.
The kick out to Johnson. Harden. It's wide right. Hits off them.
You need to know
Boy, this has diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and the load makes you defend. And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
So it's Toronto now, following the
next girl I ain't slept with.
Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that one drops.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp passing.
Here's Barnes.
Coming out stone cold here. The break will do that to you.
Here's Hamilton. He's guarding Barnes to the paint. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. Push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Here's Barnes. They're making their last shot.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor time.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
What is this? Somebody got to know something's going on. See what I'm saying? Ain't that right, G-Money? Yeah, I think G-Money definitely knows something. Yeah, G-Money knows something. Big time. You're incapable of running this.
Thing to change it up.
Your $5 ass down before
Pass to Thomas. Here's Hamilton. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Trent with room to shoot. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's
taking care of business. If I was what?
Down. Got a piece of it. Shua with the kill. On the break. Here's Barnes. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
That was great on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of it.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Martin. Durant. Here's Hamilton. And the number. Ben Mendes putting up 32 a game. To Martin. Just 4 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Van Vliet on the wing, fires the 3, and Hamilton pulls it down.
Adage about being too wide open. He just missed it.
The mobile one block.
Like who I'm laying the pipe to. Fuck you. You bigger than that.
16-point game. So both teams changing it up here. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. So for the Raptors right now, we've got Barnes. Johnson is out there with a in at the 1. The shot, no good. And it's Toronto the other way. Pass to Johnson. Off the glass. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Going inside, here's Hamilton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. Pass to Terry. Down 5 o'clock. Ran with the block.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in penetration. Putting their creativity into it. Durant, you making it look easy, but not here.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, my, and that was textbook. Positioned himself well to send it back.
Barnes, no good. The Nets have gotten 6 of 10 in fourth quarter. Past Hamilton. Into the lane, and he jams it home with Thorne.
And it hasn't just been their stellar. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nice hellish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's John.
We play for Reverend Osmore at Biddy Squad.
City, we're seeing so many players raising their voice social justice. More so than what do you think that is?
Well, salute to all these players. Not only these players, we all must do our part. And I am thankful.
Now that we are, you out here living your fucking Michael Jordan fantasy.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
Stats impressive. This wasn't a total blowout. The offense was in top all night long.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
Damn, that's good by Durant.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Floyd, outside Barnes.
Like what?
Here's Floyd to stop the drought. Achua, nice persistence to tip it back in.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. The shot clock and game clock. And there's the drop.
15 minutes after leaving the club, they be back with 2.
Here's Hamilton, covered by Johnson. Hamilton with the bucket.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show, secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
So we see them taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team when it way.
I'll tell you what. Give you best believe they're going home happy tonight.
And not about for Steve Smith.
I tell you what's up. I know damn well ain't nobody shriveled up. Oh, he trying to diss me, right? I'm telling the truth, bro. I'm getting your side. That's all I'm doing. Several times today in my ass. All right. Let me think about this. Your money. You think this place that you know the high power shit?
Brother, we gonna come off like the mob. You understand what I'm saying?
Having a good old time playing cards. Youngster. Youngster. I think you know better than that, don't you? You wanna walk around here with your chest all out talking about you a real man. You know I don't like you around my mama mouth. Foul. You a dirty mother. Youngster.
Can't do that, dog. What do you mean you can't do it? I can't do it. Boy, if you don't get away from that door, from your ass. Come on, I just bust a cap in yours. You got a gun here? Oh, Lord. Y'all get back. This nigga's ill. Hey, look at Excel, little man. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all, man. Just give me some room. You know what? I was thinking the same thing. I'll be upstairs. Excel, wait. You know you scared my baby, don't you? Yeah. I'm scared you too, bud. Pitiful ass. Look at you. You ain't so big now. Yeah, look at me. Big bad dollar bill. You got change, nigga?
Good old time playing cards.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
Oh, trouble. Don't say nothing.
You talking to me? Right, I'm a grown man. I can handle
You
it.
let him have your cornbread, you gonna be ironing his drawers and clipping his toenails. Shut up, nigga.
Maybe I ought to eat your cornbread. Teach a man how to squabble. Get that trigger next time.
Good old time playing cards.
Yeah! They squabbling out here now. Yeah!
Good old time playing cards.
You heard it here first, guys. Go to commercial.
Bruh, tell me if she didn't tell the homies. Is it true?
And a look behind the curtain here.
come back when you got the money. You get the cash, you come back and see me.
JR.
Yeah, and you gonna miss it too, Herb, just like you're missing it already. JR.
Wiggins, and it's Weiss at the center for the net. At the 2. And Sharp at 5. Playing a methodical pace when elite half. What comes to mind?
Just vanish and keep. When a pickup happen, the rest of the guys stick their position. Elite offenses in the NBA. What happened? Perception where they make the reads and continue to play to find their best scoring opportunity.
Good on the throw. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn that beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
A last encounter, and their field goal percentage off the
better way. Teammate, good athleticism.
Already know her. It's gonna get real.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one. Then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great we saw through their and played well.
With an aggressive move to the rag.
It's a great
tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
This one so far.
And something we've seen ones thrown at, although they had
elapsed here. Here is Hamilton. Defense is right there. No good. But Curry does that with his arms to the teams that defend him.
Kevin. That look, much harder to use Curry.
Him here.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Two shots.
Kuminga. One goes in. 2 from the line that time. First quarter of basketball. And the ball.
Executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Hamilton, the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Irving. Wiseman. And stole Kyrie Irving. Simmons pass to Hamilton. We've got 1:13 left in the first. KD's shot is good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make.
To the paint, here's Wiseman. And he banks in the layup.
Listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Outside Irving. Hamilton. Takes it inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he can do a lot more damage. He won.
And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he some extra on that one. To the middle. Here's Irving. They get it back. The second effort. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good. 10 points for Smooth.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the 76ers.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Yeah, in talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. That's 12 points. Smooth.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's Brook. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a side in his. We'll get right back to the end.
You're gonna hop on.
Sure.
Gonna hop on out to school. Just let me know, bro. I'll probably be able to get on.
And if you're just
inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that free forward.
I'm loving ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of
reporter David Aldridge. Quickly take over.
Unstoppable.
exact same way here tonight.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional
Casting a game in Houston. I'll walk you across the look at the head though.
pass to Burks. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn leading by 8. With Samar, they get it. Now the pass to Thomas. Shoots over Schroeder. Martin against Burks. Here's Sharp. Thomas, good. And the Nets lead by 7.
And they're beginning to
is also effective.
And got his second best. It's a Schroeder. Passed away. And the first timeout called of the game for so both teams making some changes here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5. Off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more. Just in a perfect.
On the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Awareness of what the defense is trying to do. Steph plays that one perfectly.
Irving against Curry. Harris. And it comes off the front of the rim. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart.
Out to the right wing. Harris out.
Scraping and clawing everything he can to go that lead.
Emphatic on the back stuff.
Packing all the way there.
Irving against Curry.
Since that Steph shoots at, I think is one of the more astounding parts of his.
Fairly even battle underway in this one. Brooklyn leading by 4. And don't go away. You're right back here for the quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, team scoreboard game we're seeing from Smooth.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Being focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second. Curry and Poole have. And it's Wiggins in the ball forward position.
An incredible reverse throw. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Irving against Curry. And the pass to Poole. Hamilton with some nice D. Pass to Irving. Hamilton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And just tacks a few more.
Bringing it down hard. And plenty of space. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Andrew Wiggins.
His teammates want him.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most.
Needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for up when you can attack the
post? It goes. Wiseman's got